Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. We're building ships. Yes, we are. We're building ships. How about you? No, it's not. It's not the usual. That's okay. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just fine. We're also putting down some obelisk here. We're going to build ourselves some more servers so we can upgrade our bots to a way that we never thought possible. Speaking of our bots, we got some over here. They're connected. They're connected to me. And they're all a part of me. Even if we have a low signal here. So, what do you do about a problem like that? Can I don't know, would just... First of all, I gotta move this tower because it's in the way of the room and it's bugging me. Oh, now the towers work the way you'd expect them to work. Yo, I love it when a patch comes together. Thank you, based developers, for fixing your mod. Because now I can put these in reasonable places. Oh my gosh, you were actually my heroes. Whoever's developing this mod, I salute you. Just for making this one change. Like, no other changes were needed. I'm just going to build 2 right there, and then we will eventually build more antennas. In fact, I'm just going to build copies. Put one here, and then just kind of like down one from here, and then like down one from here. There you go. Plenty of antennas. Plenty of sky mined. Over here, basically in for Django. How y'all doing, Microton? I mean, I know you had a psychic ship recently. It wasn't the best thing that ever happened to us. But only Frank needs treatment. And you all know Frank. We know Frank. Everybody knows Frank. He ain't gonna go get treatment. That dude will not get treatment. You can't make him. You can try, but you will fail. Also, what's up with my, aha. There we go. Not all of it. Just these 2 chunks have to be moved. Thank you for your support. Alright. How y'all doing? Ragamuffin City. Damon, how's life? How's your new robotic life? You seem to be enjoying it. The assisting minds are doing quite a bit for him. So now we have protection, according to this, for 90 creatures. I guess it'll be 100 once this is done. So, I say creatures, but you know what I mean. Whoever is connected to these. Alright. Let's put up some skill books, my dudes. Oh, no! He's goofed it! Your boy has done it. He's ruined it. Okay. No, bring us all together. You know what to do. Alright, bring him home. And by him, I mean my skills. That pay these bills. Yeah, I might... I don't know, it's still saying that it's perfectly efficient. So I think it might still be good to go. That said, why are we playing with stank-ass concrete in this room? This is like the most important room of our lives. It should be surrounded with very nice flooring. In fact, screw it. I'm going with titanium plates. Titanium-shaped plates. I'm not going to do it under the sky mine. That can continue to be concrete, but because let's be real, concrete is tough. It doesn't have to be functional. But all this will be titanium. Including all this floor. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Ship's coming together. I think it's going alright. Psychic Soothe is ending. I think it was in Ragamuffin, but I honestly don't remember in this day and age. So I guess we'll never know. What the hell y'all doing out here? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a trader here. I slightly remember the trader. I need someone with some social skill. But both Senpai and Michelle are asleep. And they have slept recently. Will this tell me how long they'll stay? Not really. Michelle, you're just much better at it. Go talk to the bulky. The old bulky kids today there. We have a... Oh no, we're still researching the tier 3. That's right. Almost forgot. It's alright. We still got some ways to go. Surprisingly. Okay, they got yaks. Yes, they do. They got yaks. What about us? I don't want yaks. So, that's what's about us. But, what do you have that we do want? Do you have... We don't need your compounds, but I'll buy them anyway. Do you have steel? We don't need them, but I'm too lazy to ship them from one place to another. Chat can vouch for me on this. Trust me, all you boys can vouch for me here. If you watch up to this point, you pretty much know that. A poor Glitterworld hospital bed. And by I mean 2. You insult me with this offer. And just for that insult, you get to buy all of my clothing. Not all of it, actually. I gotta save some of it because there's a trader coming along with probably like 200 silver. That will buy 1 article of clothing from me. Someday. Let's get rid of some of this wool that we don't have any of. Because if we don't have much of it, we're not using it. And if we're not using it, it's taking up space. So, you know, if I have less than 100 of it, it's definitely going. If I have between 1 and 2, I might get rid of it. But a lot of this can probably justify its existence. For the time being. Yeah, I think most of it can. Yo, I don't know why this 90 Neutramine is different than the Neutramine above it. But it's worth twice as much for some reason. Let's sell it. Make some money off of it. Here, have some unfertilized eggs. And now we get to the meat of the matter. And by that I mean 10,000 elephant meat. And buy some fish, dude. Yeah, just buy some fish. We don't need it. I assure you we don't. Also some rat meat, some shock goat meat. Basically the same deal with the meat. If we don't have... Why do we have overgrown colossus meat? Who did this? We probably hunted it. But yeah, if we don't have, like, you know, thousands upon thousands of a type of meat, we probably don't have enough of it to justify sitting around. Anyway. Trade was successful. Thank you for your support. Bring in the components urgently. Everything else, I think, is non-urgent. If we could get those inside. I'm guessing they did not want the deep one meat. But anyway, our fridge is looking good here in Ragamuffin. Our everything is looking good here in Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin's looking good, dude. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright? Anyone who tries to tell you otherwise is our enemy. And may you deal with them with, you know, a swift lack of mercy. Eee, we have another tower. That effect over here, that's what I wanted to find out. No. Okay, so it probably, I mean, this is probably like a duh to anyone that's not me, but it probably depends on where they're located, more so than anything else. Also, the fact that it's not connected to Sky Mine, neither of these are connected to Sky Mine, probably doesn't help. Did that help at all? If it did, it sure as hell wasn't instant. Alright. But yeah, that's a much better place for those. I appreciate that so much more. Okay, they're not taking the walls down yet. Dirk's got some things to do. And by some things, I mean some deconstruction. We also have to make more compounds, but what else is new in this day and age? We basically need to get that one mod again that lets us automatically build things and just have one that just builds components. In fact, I'm tempted to go get that one now that I just mentioned that. Because everything needs components, man. Okay, look, Dirk. Dirk, my man, my dude, my favorite. Yo, no, don't. Who is telling you cannot make components in bulk? Because they're a liar. There's no way we're out of steel. Yeah, we're not out of steel. Alright. I promise you we have 120 steel. What are you actually talking about? This is the only order. Oh, but it has to be here. Wait, there's 360 steel there. I get it. They weren't bringing the steel fast enough. That was the problem. Okay. Because, you know, this is a 1x1 shelf, so it can only hold one regular stack of steel. You see, that's just how it works. But if the hauling bots keep bringing them, and Dirk keeps making them, then we'll be good to go. Apparently there's nowhere to haul this. Don't haul it urgently. Just leave it alone. It didn't do anything to you, okay? That's okay, though, because our better flooring's going in. You can hear... You hear that? Those are the sounds of my screams. The screams of 20 Thets. We're screaming because of how enjoyable it is to be part of the hive mind. Obviously, no other reason. Why else would we be screaming? Mystic has gotten an infection in his second left toe. My god. I mean, he did almost lose his toe to an inferno cannon. He was seared heartlessly by the centipede, but now he has a nice outer crust. Nice pants. I always like complimenting pants. Nene has left the mad, but now she's confused. What do you got now, Nene? Sickly. I mean, that ups medical, so I guess that's okay. Idiot savant. Less work speed, more learning fact. That's not that great. I mean, rooted's okay, but... Go back in. Go back in. I know you're confused. Why are you in minor pain? Mangled scars. I understand this. I do. Alright. Look, this thing has mostly been functional for us. I won't say fantastic or anything, but it's been doing its job, you know? Anyway, compounds are getting moved. Yep, they're getting made. We're shaking. We're shaking that bacon. Don't you worry. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Also, what lights are in here? Is this thing... These things are giving off their own light. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Of course they are. Look at them. It's freaking blue, orange. This one's going to be green. And then we have the freaking sky cloud itself, presumably giving off a red light. I don't know for sure. That's why I said presumably. Because you know words. I kind of want to put an outside light here just to let people know what's up. Like a red-ass street lamp that says, yo, step off. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. Won't hurt anyone to have a street lamp here. And it only costs steel. Amazing how you don't need anything but steel to make a lamp. Alright. Remus finishing off that other composite obelisk, which is fantastic for us, needless to say. Well, more defense is always good. Now, this is kind of still a worrisome location, but the reinforced walls are strong, so hopefully they could hold. I just wanted to look, make sure this was all home area. It is not, so all the better reason to check. It is now home area. Wonderful. Okay. I mean, it's not like we don't have plenty of defenses around here. You know what? I feel like I should have a shield generator around this thing, too. Maybe not a large one, but maybe a large one, but maybe not. But maybe. Maybe this shield generator instead. Definitely not a small one. That wouldn't even... That's not nearly big enough. I guess you could tell from the fact that it's small. Vulcan cannons just aren't that good. I wish they were. But my god, they're not. I really do wish those were better than they were. I'm thinking we just... maybe surround this boy with precision turrets. Titanium precisions. How much health does a titanium precision have? 420? Oh, now I gotta do it. That's too nice. Alright. There we go. It's not exactly surrounded, is it? Let's throw one every couple of steps here. Oh, that's perfect. Right to the end. Yeah, I love it. That justifies everything to me. There you go. Little bit of extra D for that section. Now, there is a potential weak spot if they try to come in, like, literally right here, but I mean, it's not that weak a spot. It's not that weak a spot. In fact, I think even that covers most of it. Of course, I could... There are still these shaped metal plate spots I could use some kind of defense there, too. Maybe that's where we put the shield generators. Actually, that would cover the area, wouldn't it? Mostly, yeah. That would mostly cover the area. Believe it or not. Habib it or don't. But I still feel like this would kind of be a better location for it if we decide to put it in. But I don't think I will. I don't like the idea of landmines so much. Obviously, Devastators are always an option. They are nice. They are good with what they do. But I don't know if I want any. That's the problem. And it's a fairly sizable problem. Anyway. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Because I think we're doing it well. Dirk is no longer making compounds. Because the area is empty. Alright. That's fine. It just means we're putting stuff together. In fact, this part of the ship is almost done. Now, like I said, let's get a spot right in the middle here. Oh, yeah, definitely open that up. Launch report says we are missing everything. Which doesn't surprise me. But that'll help bring the ship together. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's coming together beautifully. Got a red light over here so you know what's up. Maybe go ahead and put the shaped metal plate right here as well. Again, just so that you know what's up, you know? Alright, Remus, you just kind of stopped in the middle of that. Kind of wish you didn't do that. Are the freaking migrating creatures coming? I don't think they're coming. So let's keep walking. You know, I don't want to stay here for 300 years. Waiting for some stinky arrow fleets. So I was going to have you guys travel to Fort Yengus. What is this? Compacted steel? Outpost. I mean, there's nobody there. So let's just head to Fort Django. Alright, we know there's relay towers at Fort Django, so as you get close, you should be okay again. Okay. I'm wondering if the way to go is to, like, grab one of these relay towers and, you know, how you guys doing? So while you're on the map, you're remotely controlled, you're fine. Huh. But I mean, I wonder if the solution is to just take the towers with us. Because that would make sense. Yeah, we would have a low signal. But once we put that in, we staked it into the ground somewhere, turned on the power, which we would need to bring power with us too. It would work out. In theory, right? At least that's the theory I'm going with. Okay. This part of the ship's almost done. We're going to take this down, then we're going to have the wall up. And by that, I mean floor up, which is in ship, which is going to confuse me every single time. Put hull plating in here, and then we build the ship bridge. Once again, I am Le Genius. So we'll have the bridge. We'll probably want to have a core in here anyway. Even if the bridge is going to be like our main mode of piloting. And then we'll need a power room. We'll need solar generators still. We'll put these on the sides, I think. Yeah. Then we'll have some large hard points here and here so that we can put some ship weapons on them. Yeah, we'll have a good time. I'm very interested to see how the shuttle bay ends up working. But again, that's down the line. Exciting times are upon us, dudes. Extremely exciting times. Alright. Temperature is still decent in here. It's still listed as ideal, so as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough for right now. Dirk, can you get this wall too? There you go, thank you. Because I need to put in orders to get these done. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful. What are you doing with that steel chunk, Mr. Haulingbot? Oh, you're oh, okay, I see what you're doing. You're putting it in for the servers. Gotcha. Picking up what you pulled down. We're all good. Don't you worry. Alright, are these all done? They are. Make sure these are all connected to SkyMind. We can now hold up to 75 different duders. Birch, you are free to move about the country, by the way. You are starting to starve. Thankfully, you're still in a great mood. Starving or no. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, let's do us a favor. Take down this shelf. We're going to replace it with a skip. Or a pallet, but likely a skip. Well, I don't know. A pallet can hold plenty of steel, too. So, yeah, we'll probably just do a pallet. We're going to put a pallet here. You know how it's going to go. I mean, it goes here. It holds steel. People put steel in it. We have a good time. What are you supposed to be holding? You're supposed to be holding components, aren't you? Yep. That's fine. What are you supposed to be holding? Fresh. I see allow fresh. This one is supposed to hold fresh uranium. Ah, but the uranium is being held over here. Which makes sense. I don't think we need a steel pallet over here anymore, though. Or a silver pallet, for that matter. We probably won't need that stuff again until we need to build a bunch more things over here. So, I tell you what. Let's move the steel pallet right here, along with all the steel that goes with it. Easy. It's called recycling. Just learn about it sometime. Do you a world of good. Alright, Dirk, what are you doing? Hull and steel. That makes sense. Alright, you're doing flooring, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, negative 10 is considered acceptable. Thermal efficiency, 300%. I mean, it's supposed to go to negative 30, but, you know, the door's opening and closing so much, that might be part of the reason why it hasn't. So let's not write it off too quickly yet. Right? You never know. Alright. We're moving gold out. Yeah, see how much people are coming in and out of this room? No wonder the temperature can't go down. I don't blame it. I swear to God, if Mystic still needs treatment. Okay, no, it's just Frank. Frank needs treatment. Mystic, where is Mystic? Nene is feeling wrecked. Oh, boy. That doesn't sound good. He's whooping the infection. Alright, what does wrecked mean? Well, first of all, what's your bio? Charismatic, which is great. Stupid, which is not, especially since intellectual is kind of her thing, but it only lowers research speed by 10%. Hates the... Oh my god, those are awful. Can't. What is happening? Alright, one more. Side effects. Repeated use within a short mine may result in severe consequences. Well, someone has to find out what those are. Besides, it's not like we have a... Wait, were those permanent mood default? How long does that last? 3 days. Okay, that's fine. That's barely a thing. I mean, Shadow over here is feeling different, and that's going to last even longer. Wreck doesn't last long at all. It's easy peasy. Don't even have to worry. Alright? We're going to be fine. Alright, Dirk, what you doing now? How are we doing over here? Do we have steel on this thing? We have 4 steel on it. I mean, it's a start. It'll get moved in time. We don't have to worry. Although, now that I think about it, yeah, Big T. I did bring you to full fractal enhancement. I just thought about it, though. I can bring everyone to full fractal enhancement now. Because if I'm worried about them... I mean, Big T is on feeling, so I don't have anything to worry about there. But if I'm worried about them, I can just connect them to Skymind, and they get a permanent mood boost. Yeah. So, do I have any extra fractal enhancements over here? I don't think I do. I want to say they're all in Fort Django at this point. Oh yeah, that's right, this isn't a storage shed anymore. That's so good, by the way. It was probably the best decision I've made in, like, 200 episodes. Yeah, it looks like all of our fractals are, at this point, in Fort Django. I don't imagine there'd be any over here, but I could be wrong. Plenty of EMP shells. Plenty of heavy laser rifles. No fractal enhancements that I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, so over here. Load up this. Oh, the cargo shovel. Shovel? What? Shuttle. Load up the fractal enhancements. Send them to the ragamuffin. Also, are you in hover mode? You're in hover mode now. Okay. What's the other shuttle? Is there another shuttle here that's in... Ah, you can't infect anything. No, I guess it would just automatically go into that mode, maybe, to try to fit in there. Haha, you can't hunt anything. Hunt everything. Help wanted. Need help with, harvest. Good for you. I appreciate the fact that you thought of us in your trying times, but we're not going to help. Okay. Ship floor time. Hull plating. Yum. Okay. Get all this down. The shipping will continue. The pods are loaded. Launch it to Ragomufosito. Doesn't matter where we slap it. Just slap it down somewhere. Build a copy. Put it back. Steel has been moved. Dirk, I know you want to hunt an elephant, but I need you to make more compounds. And it looks like that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because it's going to keep coming. It won't stop coming, because that's what Rimworld do. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld 1.0. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, yeah.